All right, welcoming to the CNO show. He will be appearing as a designer, lead designer, we'll go ahead and say, on ABC's Extreme Makeover this Sunday, April 17th. Formerly known from Pimp My Ride and, of course, his illustrious rap career, X to the Z Xzibit. What's up, man?
What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
Dude, thanks so much for the time. So tell us about your new involvement with the show. You're a designer now?
No, well, actually, this is my third season working with ABC and Extreme. We were asked to be involved in get on the bus volunteer program about 2 seasons ago, and then from there they asked me to come back and given time permits, I get do like 3 or 4 episodes during each season. So, coming back and working along with them for the third season is great. It's a great feeling. We get to work with a lot of great people and see a lot of America that I probably wouldn't be involved with in any other circumstance,
Now, did I see that you got to work with Derek Jeter on this?
Yeah, Derek Jeter's been on. You name it. We've had tons of people come up and volunteer because, it's just a great undertaking. And then to see the family come home and, the way the community comes out is something to be admired.
Now, I understand that it's something of the heart that almost you're involving yourself with, helping these families out. But did you take a selfish moment and try to hit up Derek Jeter for maybe some first base seats or something like that?
No, that's all good, man. To be totally honest, I'm not really into baseball. So.
You're from Detroit,
that is totally
right?
honest.
Yeah, I was born in Detroit.
So does that make you a Lions fan?
Not at all, man.
To be totally honest, I'm not into sports.
No, I've been in L.A. since I was 17, so I'm biased to the L.A. team.
Okay, cool. Well, obviously, you're doing a lot of good here by being involved with this show. First you're pimping out people's rides for 6 years. Does this just make you really happy to just change people's lives like this over the course of 7 years?
I think, to be honest with you, I think really I've just been blessed with opportunities that lend themselves towards, this type of giving. Because if I'm going to do a reality show, I'm not going to do anything that's going to degrade people or, I'm just not into that. I'm not into the tabloid type media aspect of reality TV. You know what I'm saying?
Like being Bobby Brown. That type of reality TV.
That. You know what I'm saying? I think I've been along all these things that you've mentioned. The music lends itself to not having me to, accept things that I don't want to be involved with. Also, in turn, doing what I've done in television has opened the doors to doing, major feature films. And being, involved in that process. So I think I'm in a unique situation. So these things that I've made choices about have, only enhanced my career. So I'm pretty proud about that.
Now, when you were on Pimp My Ride, X, did they ever tell you to sort of stick it up a little bit when you would sort of deliver that final blow, just before you did the big reveal, like say, hey, I heard you like popsicles, so we put an ice cream machine in your car.
No. You guys got to get off the goddamn internet memes, man.
No, I'm totally asking about it. Somebody's got to ask about it, man. I got to be totally honest with you.
Don't get us wrong, man. We were huge fans of that show. I thought it was awesome what you were doing with those cars.
No, it was good, man. Nobody knew that show was going to do what it did. It was definitely a shock to myself and the network. So. When we finished it, it was on top, and that's where we left it, and right. It was a great thing all the way around.
How nice is your car? Every time I saw that show, I was like, man, Xzibit's car must be so nice because he knows all these guys.
Yeah, it must have a Ferris wheel inside of it.
No, actually, all my stuff is stock, man. I need my cars to be functioning.
Right.
PS3s.
Right. I'm not kidding you when I say this though. I got DVR right when that show came out, And I probably DVR'd about 70% of those episodes and then went back and rewatched them again. So you're talking to one of your biggest supporters right here.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
All right, well, you mentioned your movie career. One thing I noticed is that you did co-star with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in Gridiron Gang a couple of years ago. Everyone knows he's made his grand return to the wrestling ring. Have you been able to watch your buddy out there?
Nah, he's been back in the ring?
Yeah, he was at WrestleMania.
Oh, wow. Did he get down?
He what did he have a match with John Cena?
Yeah, and he was like the host or something like that. Yeah. I have no idea.
There were a couple rock bottoms that went down.
We were actually just asking you to see if we could find out what happened.
Well, another movie.
I swear to God, I didn't know he did that.
No, he definitely did. Gridiron Gang, right?
Yeah,
2007?
Yep.
Let me ask you this, man. Was he back on the roids? Because I got to know. I got to know. Is this guy just loading up all the time?
Nah, he lost a lot of weight, from the time he was wrestling until now. I mean, when you see somebody on TV, they automatically add 10 pounds to the way you look. So when we did Gridiron Gang, he definitely slimmed down a lot since he had done the wrestling thing.
See, I told Othello, because he was trying to tell me months ago, he's going to forget about this. I told him months ago that he slimmed down for all of his movies. He got off the steroids. I just wanted to hear it from one of his
I didn't think it was steroids related.
Well, no, because when he was a wrestler, he was a big dude. You remember that, man? He was a big dude, and, he gets down all slim for the movies and everything.
Well, that's what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
Well, another movie you were in that everybody likes is 8 Mile. That's like one of my favorite movies. That scene where you're battling with Eminem, was that all off the top of the head?
No, we wrote that down because you got to shoot the scene, and you don't want to come up with different raps every time you got to take.
So you guys came up with that though, right?
That'd be ridiculous.
Right.
Huh. That's awesome, man. Was battling a big part of your career when you first started rapping?
Of course. That's the only way you got on.
Have you at all gotten a chance to see that, the new formalized version of rap battles? They've got like grind time, like
I have. I love those things. I get online and I check those out. I just, it's just different. It's a different type of rap,
Right.
And I think it's more of a cadence and delivery and punchline instead of just trying to be on beat or, I mean, a lot of it's pretty witty, some of it I could tell is written,
Of course.
These guys can't be coming up with some of this. I mean, they take them.
Well, they know about the battles like months in advance.
Yeah, exactly. So they have time to come up with, but
yeah.
I mean, I can't say that on the radio.
It's okay. We'll edit
We're
it out.
recording it. We're fine. Dump that.
I'm just so personal with you guys.
You just got us fired.
Yeah,
you just got us fired, X.
You definitely just pimped our radio show.
But what do you like? Do you follow it pretty heavily, or do you just catch it every once in a while?
Yeah.
Like, what are some of the leagues that you check out?
I like certain rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like Iron Solomon is pretty dope to me. There's a couple different kids. I don't know them by name, but I mean, I tune in when I can.
I hate to derail the show. See, my co-host Chris knows absolutely nothing about rap battles, but it's something I'm really into. So I'm going to ask you another question. How would you I noticed that a lot of those guys, they're really good at rap battles, and they become very popular that way. But
they can't make a song.
Exactly. It seems almost impossible for them to make that transition. What would you suggest to one of those guys who is actually trying to be done with the rap battling and become a musician?
Get a degree.
One thing that I learned, here's the problem. Because when I was a kid, and I started writing and I was going to my little rap battles and stuff that I had, I wasn't groomed. All I did was put words together and just make long verses.
Right.
And that's essentially what you need for a battle. But when you go into a studio, you have to have subject, you have to have, forms to your songs, you have to know what verses, you have to have bridges, choruses. That's the work that they have to put in now, is going in the studio and actually constructing that wit and turning it into something else that is palatable to the masses. You know what I'm saying? You got to make songs. You got to make something that clicks from the beginning to the end and make it make sense.
When you were on set with Nicolas Cage, did you watch this guy in front of the camera and say, "This guy really can't act"? I mean, I want somebody to tell us the truth here.
Man, Nick can act, man.
I don't know what happened. I'm just gonna be. I'm gonna be honest with you. Somewhere happened where, like, from like '96, where he was doing Leaving Las Vegas, and after that, everything after that, he just maybe started picking the wrong roles or something. He just forgot how to
He went
act.
from Con Air to Knight Rider or whatever.
Yeah. He just left his acting skills at home every time he went to the set.
You didn't like Con Air?
No, Con Air is amazing.
No. All right, that was the last one. That was all right. We'll make that the cutoff, and everything after that sucked.
All right, X. Well, we know you got to go, man. Hey, are you on Twitter or anything? How can people get in touch with you?
Yeah. Just I'm on Facebook. You can hit me on Twitter. I'm really on Twitter active. So
yes,
it's the @ Xzibit. Go ahead and hit me up. I'm right there. I talk directly on my Twitter. I do it myself. I don't have a company do it for me.
Yes.
If we tweet you with this interview, will you hook us with a retweet?
I will. Exactly. I'll do it right now.
Alvin,
Okay.
that is what the people want. They understand people that understand Twitter, and that understands them. Thank you so much, man,
Thanks
for the time.
boss.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Extreme Makeover Home Edition this Sunday, April 17th, only on ABC. That was
got you, man.
Xzibit. Thank you, man.
See you, boss.
All right.